Why would you do that? Oh God. Why would you do that? Huh? Oh God. Why would you do that? Oh God. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Oh God. Why would you do that?
The second part to this 2014 agreement is the licensing part, where Celsius agreed to create a new powder product in co-branded with Flo Rida. And in this agreement, Celsius says it intends to develop and manufacture a modified version of one of its core products, one of its pre-existing products, and co-brand it using Flo's brand. And so that's what they came up with. We already saw this in plaintiff's opening argument, but that orange tub I showed you, okay, well, totally different. It's berry flavored now. It's a 40 count tub. And you can see this is a true co-brand. You have Celsius' brand on one side. You've got Flo Rida's logo here. Flo Fusion, his name Flo. So Flo's name is in the brand itself. It's a true co-brand. And
Okay, now you just heard that lady say that they modified not only the packaging, but she said they modified pre-existing products that they already had. She said they changed the flavor. She said, look, now it's berry flavor now, and we also changed the packaging, So, important to note for me, if I'm understanding correctly, sound like she said they changed the packaging as well as the flavors and the actual product itself. I don't give a damn if you put an extra, sprinkle some a dash of mint or what. I really don't care. When you modify your product and it becomes a new SKU item and a new product offering, it's a new product. And that's important because later on, they're going to say that they changed the packaging back to some other packaging without his stuff on it, but didn't change the products at all. And he shouldn't be getting credit for being able to count that because apparently they say, oh, it wasn't selling. It wasn't selling the way we wanted it to sell. And then they said, well, okay, well, how did you determine that it wasn't selling? Do you have separate SKU or separate identification, some sort of identification for metrics between the packaging that was of the same product that was with Flo Rida versus the one that was with his stuff taken off? Oh no, it's the same thing. Oh, okay. Well, listen. How in the hell did you track that if you cannot show us where the difference happened between when you claim it wasn't selling and when it was? And this is very important because of the fact that they had metrics for him to hit, for him to be able to get additional compensation based upon their agreement in 2014, and then that was later extended in 2016. Those metrics were specific to that for him to hit in order to obtain additional stock compensation and additional monies that would to be released or stocks to be released upon hitting those goals in terms of certain sales numbers as well as certain units sold. Right. So what they did was they decided we're going to take his likeness off of all the packaging and still sell it, but not say that it count towards the branding deal within the terms of the contract. It's the same product. And they said, listen.
Is it your testimony that you removed? Why did you remove the Flo Fusion from the branding, from the packaging?
The product was not selling.
Is that what you represented to anyone on Flo's team or D3M?
Dated goal conversations.
And what did you represent to him about the reason why Flo Fusion was being removed from the packaging?
We received, I think at that point, it didn't sell. I mean, we actually had to write a bunch off at the end. I mean, the product has I think it's like a 2-year shelf life. So.
And your testimony is that you had to write off Flo Fusion stick packs at the end?
We did write off Flo Fusion stick packs at the end.
Isn't it true that your sales records don't differentiate between packages that had Flo Fusion berry as opposed to just berry?
We did that strategically to give the co-branded product immediate distribution for success. So what you have to do if you change and create a new SKU, you have to resell it in, and in many cases pay slotting fees. So what we did is we did a packaging refresh, rebranding of the sticks with the Flo Fusion co-branded product to try to see if we could get it. So it wasn't, we didn't delist and then relist if that's what you're asking for.
And again, when you remove Flo Fusion from the packaging, you didn't delist and relist. You just changed the packaging.
Rebranded it, correct.
So you had no difference in the SKU numbers, right?
Yep,
No difference in the UPC codes, right?
correct.
And in fact, the formula and the ingredients all stayed the same as well.
Correct.
So even though you had, as a company, made the decision to change the packaging on the on-the-go sticks to remove Flo Fusion, you still were continuing to sell Flo Fusion until you either ran out of shelf life or ran out of product, right?
I believe so.
Bounce it,